wildfire. Oh my god. Best natural shelter ever. Nice. Hey guys, my name is Lilly and today I want to survive 24 hours in the Austrian swamp. And as you can see, it's really muddy. Look at that. So I tried to get to the shore over there because over there it looks really nice and maybe that's a good place where I can make a shelter for tonight. Oh my god, I'm sinking. It's so muddy. Okay, this place looks really good. Here it's a little bit muddy, I gotta say. There's more water over there. But up there, there's some kind of step or terrace. And this looks like a good and safe place to make a fire and to make a shelter today. Look at this here. I just found a dead animal. Oh my god. Oh, that reeks. Oh my god, I think it's a hare. I'm pretty sure it was a hare, maybe killed by a fox. Okay, this pool right here seems to be perfect for fishing, so maybe I'm going to do a little bit of primitive survival fishing later. But first I have to build my shelter up here. There's actually quite a lot of wood that has landed on this shore because apparently the flooding was bringing a lot of this wood here, the driftwood. So that's nice because this is going to be the wood for my fire tonight. And I have a lot of more dead firewood here, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, this place seems like a good place to survive tonight. I think I'm going to build my shelter right here and the fireplace in front maybe. Okay my friends, so before I do anything else I want to show you the gear that I have with me today. So first of all I have my survival knife. This is the APO-1 my self-designed survival knife, and if you want to get that just follow the links in the description below. And now I want to show you the contents of my backpack here. So this is all I got. I have my wallet, which obviously doesn't have to do anything with this trip. Then I have my phone for emergency calls. I have some spare batteries for the camera. I have my GoPro. I have one apple, my first aid kit, and now oh yeah, then here we have a little bit of meat because I gotta feed Amy and maybe I'm going to eat something of this meat as well. And this is duck, by the way. Then I have a light. This is a camping lantern that I built myself, and I need something, you know, for filming because my camera doesn't have night vision. And then I have this tinder bag here, which is made from leather, and I have a little bit of dry grass in here. And next I have 1 meter of paracord and this water bottle here because this water here is not drinkable, so you have to boil it, and that's why I brought a container for boiling. And right now it's full with water, but pretty soon I have to build a fire and boil myself some drinking water. Yeah, and the paracord is for the bow drill and for fishing. But first I want to build a shelter today. Okay, so before I'm determining the place where I want to build a shelter, I first have to look at the trees because there are a couple of dead trees underneath here, which can be quite dangerous, so I have to search for a place where I can lie without getting hit by a tree. That one is okay because it leans to the other side. Yeah, I think here, around here is a good spot. So the shelter is going to be right here, and now I have to clear up the debris area. Nice play. Alright, so I just found massive amounts of these kinds of weeds. I'm not sure what it is, but it's pretty invasive. And this is actually great material for the bed. And it seems hard, but actually the stalks are pretty soft. so it should compress and make a really comfortable survival bed. This is not so bad, guys, but it feels a little bit moist, so maybe I'm searching for some other plant material which is not having such a high moisture content. I want to sort this firewood because it's just laying all on one spot and it's not good for a fireplace, so just put it to the side. So now here I can have a nice fire, and this is the firewood stack now, and I have more firewood down here. Hey, baby. Baby. Yeah, my friend, so leaves feel much nicer on the bear skin than this other stuff that I got underneath. Okay, that was the last leaf hole. Now I want to build a little bit of a shelter. Went out. Don't get it. Yeah, I got fire. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Okay guys, so now the pressure is off. I made a bow drill fire and I'm really happy about it. And the first time didn't work. I don't know what was wrong, but second time worked and now I have my fire. And the shelter is done too, so I have built a hazelnut leaf roof, and underneath here I have 3 layers of fern leaves and some other kind of plant. And now I got to move the fire farther back to the edge because here it's too close to the shelter. I'm going to secure the camp with some, what is this, vine? Just for safety reasons. Best natural shelter ever. Hey Amy, you cannot go in here. You are dirty and wet and muddy. Yeah, you can sit here. Amy, okay. Now let's do some survival fishing. I want to make a primitive fish hook. Alright, so now I want to make myself a little bit of a primitive fishing hook out of this piece of very hard wood. It's not so easy to make these without breaking them. I made it too small. I have to carve another one. Okay, so this is what I came up with. I didn't make it too pointy and too thin because otherwise it will break. So I hope this works. Okay, so as fishing line I'm going to take apart my bow here, which I used to drill and make the amber. So I don't need this anymore. And paracord is awesome for this because inside of the paracord you have 7 strands, which are really thin and a little bit close to fishing line. Okay, now let's attach the string to the toggle. For this I'm going to make the constrictor knot. And now this is going to hold pretty tightly. Okay, so this is how I've prepared my small fishing hook, and I've just put on 2 grasshoppers at each side. Didn't want to show it because it was too gross. So yeah, now let's try some fishing. Amy! Amy! No! No! Alright, so unfortunately I cannot fish besides Amy, and my solution now is that I go out of the water because then she also goes out of the water. And I just stuck my fishing pole into the mud here, and if we do not disturb the water anymore, maybe we are lucky and the fish are coming back. Alright. I'm so happy that I got this firewood here. It's really nice. Alright, so earlier in the forest I was collecting this polypore mushroom, and this is actually used for beekeeping. So the beekeepers take it, they burn it, and the smoke will calm down insects and bees. And now I'm going to throw this into the fire, and let's hope that the smoke of this mushroom will deter mosquitoes as well. Oh my god, this is great. Alright, so it's time to cook up that duck that I brought with me today. And now I want to cut it, slice it up, and put it onto the barbecuing stick. Oops. Nice. Oh! Yeah, that's perfect. Ha. Come here. Come here, Pee-Pee. Come here, Mousy. Amy is smelling the meat. Yeah? Okay, I'm almost out of water. So now it's time to boil some water from the creek. Yeah guys, so this is actually my application video for Naked and Afraid, and I would really love to be in the show. I watched all of the episodes and I really think that I can do it. And actually I have applied to the show like 1 month ago, but they didn't write me back, or I didn't hear anything from them. So maybe they are just taking US citizens, I don't know. But yeah, I thought that if you guys want to see me on Naked and Afraid, then maybe take the link of this video, send it to the production company of Naked and Afraid. I will put an email into the description below where you can send this email. And maybe if there are enough of people sending emails to them, maybe then they will accept me in the show, which would be really awesome. And actually I really love the show, so I think it's one of the best survival shows out there, especially now with Naked and Afraid XL, which I find awesome and hilarious. So yeah, I would really love to participate in the show. That would be my greatest dream, and I think that I'm ready now. So I have trained myself in survival skills for over a decade now, and I think I would survive 3 weeks out there naked with 2 items. I would go with my knife, of course, and then a second item, I believe I would choose the bow, because I'm really good at shooting bows, and if you want to be successful at Naked and Afraid and not starving, then it's better to go big than hungry. So yeah, right now I'm just dreaming, but maybe the dream comes true. If there are enough of people sending emails to the production company, that would be really awesome. It's nice to have some food in the wilderness, and of course this doesn't count because I brought it with me. So maybe I'm lucky later and we will catch a fish as well. Let's see. I've already seen one fish jumping. Okay, now the pressure's off, and next I have to dry my shoes. They are really wet, and my feet are wet too, so I don't want to get trench foot. So I want to walk barefoot now. Oh, Amy, everything all right? She's tired. And she's waiting for the meat. So I've seen some fish jump over there. So maybe I'm lucky with the fish. We will see. Honestly, I think the meat is done. I just want to roast it about 1 more minute, and then we are going to eat. Yeah, I think it's done. Look at this chunk of meat. Wow, nice. Good girl. Sometimes I'm eating a piece too, not only Amy. This is so good. Now let's taste the skin. This is so good. So I have firewood for the entire night, and I'm just going to lay here in this really warm bed. Amy is beside me. Maybe we can cuddle a little bit in the night, and I think I'm going to be good. My water is boiling, so pretty soon I have new drinking water. So now I have achieved shelter, fire, water. Water only because I brought a container. And the only thing that I haven't achieved yet is catching a fish, but maybe it works overnight. Okay, I'm inside of the shelter now. It's really cozy. Pretty soon I'm going to get out the lights because otherwise I cannot continue filming. And yeah, time to chill. Nice. We got a nice fire going. It's late at night and the stars are coming out. They're beautiful. So right now I'm just, feeding the fire, and pretty soon I'm going to fall asleep, maybe. I heard something. Let's take a look. Nothing is on my hook. Nothing. Well guys, I gotta say that this was one of my colder survival nights in the forest. So it got really cold at 3 to 5 o'clock, and I had to use a lot of firewood then, but now it's not that cold anymore, so now I'm fine. But yeah, I don't think I slept a minute, so maybe I slept half an hour. Maybe 1 hour. I don't know. Okay, so I have to put the fire out. It's still going. Amy, Nan. But first, I want to check my fishing hook. Oh my god, the fish ate the bait off my stick. The grasshoppers are off the fishing line. So apparently some smaller fish have eaten off the bait. And now I'm left with nothing. It's okay. Okay guys, so this is it for the day. It was a really hard overnighter, but I'm fine. And doing this alone is really strenuous. So I wish I had a partner, then we could sleep in shifts. And one is looking out after the other. So doing this alone is really hard. Okay, I just leave the shelter be because maybe I come back to this place. It's a really nice place. Maybe next time without Amy, so I have more luck in fishing. But anyway, yeah, now I'm going to leave. I want to thank you for watching, and me and Amy want to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Amy, huh? Okay, bye bye.